In much of the world, it is common to know more than one language. That's not necessarily the case here in the United States, but learning a second language, especially as a child, can have many benefits. Joining me today is Gabrielle Parham, Developmental Director for Redefiners. Good morning, Gabrielle. How are you?
Good morning. I'm great. Thank you so much for having me.
Well, this is an interesting topic. I mean, you hear places all over the world where kids do, and actually adults can speak many languages, and not necessarily the case. So what are you trying to establish or bring to the United States?
Okay, so I work with Redefiners. It was founded by a local parent, educator, and advocate for world language learning. And we just started in 2015, but we are bringing after-school programming and summer camp programming to Tampa. We teach currently Mandarin, Arabic, and Spanish to Tampa's kids. And we're really excited about it, and the ultimate goal is to, of course, teach it in elementary school so that kids are learning it from a very young age. They are more likely to develop native pronunciation and proficiency, and it's just really exciting to see them exploring new cultures and learning new languages.
I was going to say, I've heard that and I don't know if it was true or not, but I've heard the idea that it's easier for kids to learn versus an adult. And you started to touch on it, but will you elaborate a little bit more on that?
Yes. Before the age of 10, kids are much more likely to develop the actual pronunciation, to develop proficiency if they study it over time. It's just easier for their brains. Their learning centers are still developing. The language centers are still developing in their brains. It is much easier for them to pick up even more than one language at a time.
So it is fact. It is not a myth.
Correct.
And in fact, I know you have some tips too that you can share that people at home can kind of help with the kids. And in fact, there's quite a few of them. So break down some of the important things that people can learn.
The most important thing is getting kids excited from the get-go about learning about other languages, other cultures. The more excited they are to learn, songs and dances and customs and traditions, the easier it will be and the more willing they are to learn another language. And of course, it will benefit them throughout their life.
And just out of curiosity, the three that you picked, I get the Spanish, but Mandarin, is that why did you choose the three?
Mandarin is the most popular language in the world.
Okay.
As China is the most populated country in the world. And then Arabic, we chose that specifically as it's a language that kids really need to know to be global citizens and to really compete on the global scale.
Being able to observe these little ones, we were able to catch a few of the kids there participating. What is that experience like?
It is really neat just to see them exploring new things. It's really exciting. I'm actually really impressed to see how open they are and wanting to learn something new and communicate with people that are different than themselves. So in addition to learning other languages, it really enhances their cultural awareness. They have expanded worldviews. And it's really exciting to see them singing songs in other languages, and they pick it up so quickly.
And I've heard you have an exciting event coming up that we want to touch on.
Yeah, so again, with Redefiners, we really want to celebrate different cultures and diversity. As you know, Tampa is full of heritage and diversity, so we have an event coming up September 24th. It's a multicultural festival. It will take place at Police Athletic League, Saturday, September 24th, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
And what's going to be there?
Food vendors from all over the, foods from all over the world. We're going to have unique games from around the world, unique performances, just a way to celebrate people from all over the world.
Oh, great. I'm so glad you decided to come on and talk about this today.
Thank you so much.
And again, maybe we need to think about introducing a second language.
Yes.
Well, I appreciate your time.